still here on the PAX Unplugged 2024 floor. Right now we're taking a look at Terrible Influence, brand new game just announced this week from WatchMojo, and we're going to find out what it's all about.
So this is Terrible Influence. This is a comedic role-playing game that takes place today in modern times. So instead of being a knight with an enchanted sword or a powerful shield, in this game, maybe you're a podcaster who's incredibly good-looking and has a cult-like fan base.
I can relate.
Exactly. It's like looking in a mirror.
Exactly.
The point of the game is you add different skills, advantages, and revenue cards to your player as you work them through the levels of influence, fame, and power. Along the way, you're trying to accumulate as many fans and as much money as you possibly can. And then at the very end, if you have enough fans and enough money, you get to be president. No matter what terrible, awful things happen along the way.
Yeah, it sounds pretty timely to me.
It is, we jokingly call it the new game of life, unfortunately.
That's great. And so, how many players is it?
It's 3 to 5 players. Each game is going to come with 5 player boards, 5 different colors. And you basically build your character around your player board, which explains a little bit of how the game works. It makes it very easy for people who are new to games that are any more complex than a party game.
Okay. And what's the average play session?
Average play session is about 45 minutes to 90 minutes.
Okay.
It depends on how people are playing. There's a lot of opportunities to do act outs in the game where you do different TV ads, or you do spokesman stuff or acceptance speeches. If you're with a group that likes to perform, trust me, you can definitely stretch it out, but it only takes time if you're having that much fun.
Awesome, awesome. And can you just go through like what a normal turn looks like?
Absolutely, yeah. So let's say that we were just in the beginning of the game. We're incredibly good looking. We have a powerful family and a sponsorship deal. And then we're going to say we have 2 cards in our hand. So at the beginning of every turn, the first thing you're going to do is you move up 1 level. So we're going to go ahead and move up 1 level. We're in the red team. The next thing we're going to do is you collect any rewards from your equipped cards. So as we can see here, our podcaster gets $1 million every single turn. We're incredibly good looking, so we get 1 million fans because we're just that attractive. And our powerful family allows us to move up again. And it's at this point that I want to tell you guys a little bit about strap-in boxer briefs, guys. Now look, we all know we need support in our lives. It's not easy to just walk around all day standing here at a convention, but I know that downstairs I am supported 100%, and that's why I always use strap-in boxer briefs. And that just earned me an extra $1 million, just that fun little ad. And so now it's time for me to play any cards in my hand. I could play none of them if I'm holding them or if I have a strategy, or I could play all of the cards. You can have as many as 5 at one time.
Okay.
But just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and guest star on late night TV. This is going to be a card where I am going to have to roll dice and hope that I did well on the show and that I was funny. And let's see. I'm not great at the game. Let me bring that up. So, no, I did not do well. I actually ended up losing 2 million fans, and I went down the level. So I'm going to have to make up for that down the road. That's the end of my turn. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and you draw from the deck of the section you're in. I'm famous in the game, so I'm going to be a guest star, it looks like, possibly, and I may get to take some royalties from another player's revenue down the road. And then it's on to the next player.
Okay, and so we talked about this before we started recording this, but this is coming, the timetable for this coming to crowdfunding?
Beginning of 2025.
And you guys are going through Kickstarter, so this will be live on Kickstarter?
It is going to Kickstarter. There's already, the pre-launch page is up. You can see a lot of great information about the game, kind of more in depth of what we're talking about here. And yeah, I encourage anyone who can go check it out, follow us, because we're really excited when it launches, and there'll be a lot of fun little bonuses in the Kickstarter version of the game.
Okay, awesome. Sounds great. I mean, I'm super excited about this. It was one of the first interviews when I saw the email come through that I wanted to schedule and stuff like that, because it just feels super timely. Earlier, you were going through some of the cards, and you mentioned that there are disadvantages as well in this game, correct?
Oh, absolutely. So there, as in life, bad things can happen. So you may draw a card that is a canceled card that immediately is a penalty. For example, perhaps you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, that whole flat earth stuff is not going to bode well for you in some of your issues. Or perhaps even worse, your DMs get released. That can be real embarrassing, but it's okay. If we have enough money, guys, we can actually just pay to make this card go away. Because as we know, if you're rich, you shouldn't be punished. That's just not right. What I would like to know is, what class would you want to be from this game?
Uh, I would probably want to be the game streamer, actually. That seems a little bit more in line with myself. Are these the classes that are coming at launch?
Yep, these are all the classes. So there's 10 different class cards, 5 classes. We have this game streamer, and you have this game streamer as well. And each class, each of the 5 classes has a unique ability that they have, which helps with replayability. If you end up with a strategy, maybe you like a certain way of doing it, but they're all very kind of simplistic and fun starting points. That's yours, by the way.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And so most of this is already, we talked about this as well beforehand, most of this is already locked in. Some of the these production materials and stuff may change.
Exactly.
But as far as the cards being locked in and the boards themselves, what we're seeing now is what we'll see in the...
This is how it's going to look when you're playing, for sure.
And one of the things I want to point out real quick is that you talked about making it a game that anybody can pick up and play and stuff like that. And oftentimes games go the route of having the short reminder cards on the side of reminding it's hard. Having it right here on the board, integrated like this, I think is such a slick and such a smart move.
It makes it, it makes it good because really this is where the game's happening.
Yes.
You're building this character, you feel the investment here, and these are really more markers to see where everyone's progress is. And so, I'm somebody who, I get intimidated by complex games. And I want this to be a game that if you've never played a game that's not more complex than a party game, this is a great starting place, and I wanted it to be something. My goal was never need a pad of paper.
Yeah, that's great.
Never need to take notes. That's what I wanted for this game, and I'm really happy with how it's come out.
Sounds great. All right, well, thank you so much for your time.
Dude, thanks so much.
Pleasure meeting you. And until next time, bye-bye.
Wait, don't go. Hold on. Ooh, all right, sorry. Hey, if you like what you just saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on how to plays, live plays, reviews, and unboxings, and all the tabletop goodness we've got coming up. All right, now you can go.